So, as you can see, I'm sitting in a different surrounding today. I'm in the front of the cab, and that's because the van is finally changed over to a motorhome, and I have just insured it and taxed it this morning. So today I'm just going to go for a little drive just to see what it feels like, since I haven't drove it since I picked the van up. So I've got some jobs to do. I've got to go and pick up some bikes for work tomorrow, and yeah, let's just see how the van goes. So I've just got back from my first drive, and as nice as a moment it was to be finally driving the van on the road, it turns out I've got a few van problems already. Since I've picked the van up, and it's been lying here for the past 5 months, the speedo has stopped working, the indicators have stopped working, which also means the hazard lights stopped working, and my fuel gauge is stuck on full. Also, it feels like something is a little bit loose on the front wheel, so that's something else I've got to get checked out. I'm hoping the indicators and stuff is just maybe a fuse, so I'm going to check that out now. Looks like this 10 amp fuse is gone, so I'm going to put a new one in. Still no indicators. Not cool. So I've just lifted up one of the main cable bits, which is just here. You're shaking it there, and loads of water started dripping out. And the wires from the indicators are all joining up into this bit, which then goes into this fuse box. So I don't know if that's the problem. Let's keep searching. I know that there's a bunch of electrics under the dash here, so I think maybe it might just be a connection that might have came loose. So up under here. So many wires. There's 2 connections there, not connected to anything. I don't know if that's just like that already or it came loose. That one actually pushed in quite well. Try again. Indicator. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Fuel gauge is still jumping up to full. Not cool. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Possibly going to be a garage job. there might be an extra fuse box. I just need to find it because there's only like 5 fuses in that other box. Let's try and find where that is. Right, so far I am stumped. I really don't know what it could be. I mean, worst case scenario is that I have put a screw through a wire in the back when I've been like screwing on the cladding and stuff. I'm hoping it's not that, and I'm hoping it's something else. I'm going to go back and have a look at my maintenance book and see if I can find anything there. I couldn't find another fuse box, so I'm going to see if there actually is one first and then try and check again. Fingers crossed. So I found the extra fuse box. It was hidden underneath like a little rubber mat on the dash, and quite a few of them were gone, so I've replaced, I think it was 6 in total. But one of them, a 10 amp one, keeps blowing. I'll just point it to this one. This 10 amp one keeps blowing as soon as you put it in. And then there's another one, I think this 15 amp one is gone as well. Every time I put the hazard lights on, this one blows. Then another one, as soon as I turn my headlights on, that blows as well. The front headlights stay on, so obviously that's related to the rear lights. So I've called in an auto electrician because I think this is beyond my skills of repair. So I'm gonna have to start taking away some of the wooden cladding at the back on the passenger side, because I've been told that the main wiring to the rear on most vehicles goes down the passenger side. So I'm gonna take the paneling off on the passenger side where I know the cables run, and hopefully I can find the broken bit of wire or where I put the screw in. Hopefully that, if I can do that, then all good. But if not, the auto electrician can sort it, because he's also got to sort out the stuff that's going on the front, the speedo, the fuel gauge, also my radio speakers aren't working, so I guess I can let him have a look at that as well. So here it goes. So I'm gonna have to start taking the curtains down, and probably 2 or 3 pieces of cladding, and hopefully I can get away with taking up this bed. I really don't know. I might have to take the whole bed out. Let's see how it goes anyway. Times like this when you wish you would have took that extra little bit of care, but I think I may have found the culprits. Along here is where the wiring goes, and I've screwed in pretty much right at the bottom where the wires I think are laying behind there. So I'm going to take these panels off now, and hopefully I'm going to find some damaged wire. I think I found one little teeny hole. I don't know if that's damaged any cables or not, but I know where one little piece is. Just a bit of a nightmare. Hopefully I can just put a bit of insulation tape around the bits, the holes. I don't know, I'm no electrician. So I got an auto electrician out to have a look at it all, and he fixed it. I had to take out loads of screws and paneling along the side there, and I'd gone through a few with a few screws, and that's ended up short on the wires. So I've took all the screws out along that side where I think they might be. See, there's no screws along here, so I think, and that's not going into anything. So I think that side's okay. What I've got to do now is all the bits where I've damaged the wire, I've got to take it all apart and put insulation tape on them bits, and I've got to do the same with this side as well. But it is fixed, and it only cost me 45 quid for the call out, so that is a huge relief, and the van's like drivable again. Beforehand, people didn't know where I was turning or if I was stopping, so I've just got to put it all back together. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get back on track with building the van, and more videos to come soon. Thanks for watching, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.